Hello. Happy New Year. Auld Lang auf Wiedersehen. No. Auld Lang Syne. You know? All that. How's everyone doing? What's up? Ugh. It's early, y'all. It's early. What the hell, you know? Anyways, let me scroll up and say hello to everyone as they came in. Toxie, first person in chat. Crazy. I agree with Ass, but I also kind of assumed that it was because you didn't have work today. So there we go. I'm gonna close the door because it's like, it's not early. It's like 11:52, but like I feel like I don't want to like wake up my roommate. You know? Okay. Anyways, hi. Amy, hello. Good morning, Coffee Mug. Good morning, Ass. Scribs, Zora. Oh, yes. Is that tonight? Drag Race is tonight? Crazy. Nikolai, hello. WV Investigator. Does in what way? What do you mean? Like for work? For light? Like for fun? What do you mean? Tuck, hello, good morning. Good morning, Lumi. Good morning, Shorter Kiss, Leah. Also, welcome back, Nikolai. Yes. Pigeon, hello. It's early for me because my sleep schedule's fucked up. Hell yeah. Hi, adult. Hi, Le Fluffy. Le Fluffy. Eh ouais, Le Fluffy. Ouais, Le Fluffy. Okay, let me really quickly. My computer is giving me the warning that I'm low on space, which makes sense. Because I have oh my gosh, come on. Okay, I think that should be good. I really need to go through and get rid of all this stream footage. I'll do that after this. Anyways, hi everyone. Yes, Thomas making biscuits. Thomas doesn't make biscuits a lot. But he will always do it on something that is fluffy or something that like a fleece blanket. That's what he'll make biscuits for. But otherwise he doesn't make biscuits. He doesn't like making biscuits really. Which makes sense, honestly. I feel like they're very plush. I feel like I would make biscuits on that too. Who knows? Who's to say? Oh, I love him so much. Oh, I love this little cat. Sorry. Sometimes I can't look at Thomas because I just, I get so overwhelmed by love. It's a lot. Has to be soft enough to deserve the biscuit. Exactly. Where the fuck is my hat? I was wearing a hat, wasn't I? What do I do with my hat, Thomas? You see my hat? Did you? Oh, it's... I mean, I was wearing it earlier today, but I'm wearing... I need to get a haircut because my hair does this thing where it like fluffs out at the sides and I hate it. So I wear a hat when I take a shower because it like kind of smooths down the sides but keeps the front fluffy-ish. Who knows? Hi, Mickey! 34 months. Holy shit. That's crazy. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. How's everyone's New Year's? He has a plush, fluffy preference too. She's taking ownership of my snuggie. Aww. No. It was Monday. I mean, it kind of is a Monday, right? It's just like a single Monday. You know? Murder mystery. That's fun. That's a fun way. Hi, Mars. Happy Friday. Just go full crusty. Murder mystery sounds like a great time. I went to a Robin. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Hi. 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 Mwah. Robin, I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Subscribe. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Hi. Dancing on My Own, yes, Robin, hosted a concert in Brooklyn, and I went to that. It was fun. It was interesting. It was like a bunch of DJs for like a really long time. She also, to be fair, Robin like also was on the New Year's Eve like Times Square countdown. Like, what? Mars, I'm fully, that is the plan. When I get my haircut, I'm doing that. So, yeah, she did that. She did that and then like went to Brooklyn, shows up at midnight, does the countdown. Literally, it says on there, set list, it said Robin 12 to 12:05, and I was like, oh great, exciting. She'll like come on, she'll do a single song, and then she'll like leave. No, she just said, all right everybody, set your intentions. I'm doing a British, I can't do a Swedish accent. And then she said 10, 9, and we counted down, and it said Happy New Year, and it said confetti, and then we all just went back to dancing. And I was like, okay. And then she came on at 1 a.m. and her set was great. But then also there was a fire alarm. A fire alarm went off during the very first song, which turned off all of her, all of her sound, and also the house lights went up. And it was really weird and strange, and I didn't like that. And so then she had to leave for like 15 minutes, and then she came back on after 15 minutes. Yeah, we kept going. It was a good set though. I knew about 50% of the songs, but it was a good set. It was lots of fun. And then she was done at like 2:30, went out, danced a little bit in the lobby for like 30 minutes, and then I went home at like 3-ish, and then I woke up the next morning to work from 9 to 4:30. It was a choice, and that's why I didn't stream last night, because oh my god. Yes, Fembot was indeed. Stop trying to tell me what to do, you know? New Year's, my boyfriend had a Knives Out watch party. Ooh, I liked Wake Up Dead Man. It was good. It was fun. It was like an interesting. I liked. They all feel very distinct. All three of the Knives Out movies, in a way that's, fun. They all feel fun in some ways. There's some fun to be had. But yeah, I liked all that. Also, oh my god, what's her face? What's her face? Great in that. What's her name? Anyways, we're gonna be decorating Bengal's yard today, so I'm gonna pop in to that. You excited? You ready? You ready, gamers? I feel like I want my webcam on the other side. They're still with me. I'm not putting spoilers. Yes. No spoilers, because yeah, it was fun. Okay. I think 7 a.m. might be one of my favorite Animal Crossing musics, like in New Horizons, Hi, Tangy. Yeah, so true. You haven't heard of those, adults. What rock have you been living under? The first Knives Out is so good. Glass Onion was okay. I love Janelle Monáe in it so much. And then yeah, I liked Wake Up Dead Man. Wake Up Dead Man was fine. Oh, thank you, Toxie. Yeah, no, that's a good. Listen, no one does a playlist quite like Airedale. Although my My goat has returned to us. We haven't gotten a chance to really listen to it, but Alf Moon Emoji posted a playlist for the first time in like so long, and I was so excited. Hi, Mons. Okay, we have to do our dailies first, obviously. Obvi. I've also been playing a little bit to try and catch up to current day. I think we're on the 8th. I know this. Yeah. Yeah, we're on the 8th, so slowly but surely. Do you have a link to these playlists anywhere? They're all on YouTube. They're all YouTube channels. So Airedale is the YouTube channel that has the ones that we usually listen to, and then Alpha Moon Emoji is also on YouTube. And this one, the winter playlist, is the most recent playlist that Airedale put out. How do you spell that? A-I-R-E-D-A-L-E, like the dog. You know, like the dog. Better. Guys, I'm like, it's kind of like, I don't. What are you doing? What are you doing? No! Ah, fuck. No, don't go. Man, I wanted to move it to someone else. Speaking of dog, I also reset my island, so I'll play along. Hell yeah. Renee and Kit Kat. Okay. I like Kit Kat. Renee's fine. It's kind of, okay, but it doesn't, it's kind of insane to me that, like, 3.0 is just gonna, like, drop, like, very soon. Like, in less than 2 weeks at this point. Like, what? Like, what do you mean? Thanks, Rocco. Garbage can. Thanks, Rocco. That's great. Hey, Kathy. Happy New Year. Love when all the money trees. Love when I get all 4 growth that's, I hate that, Kyle. Kyle, go back to Scotland. That was, ugh. Bleh. Bleh. Oh, I do need to show you. I worked more on that little mountain pass area that we were working on last time. And so I updated that. Let me go back. Ah! Wait. Did I not say? Wait. Oh, God damn it. I didn't save. It didn't auto save. Because I definitely buried a gyroid fragment. I was like, wait, where is that shit? How annoying. God forbid I give a compliment around here. Yeah. Tough crowd today, huh? Sorry, I just don't... Another... Oh, God. Gyroid fragments kind of... Yeah, they kind of... Wait, I have to go get a fucking... yeah. Oh, so you're going to give me recycled dribble. Tough crowd today, huh? Right, so you're both... Yes. Oh, so because someone doesn't take your compliment, they're a bitch. Interesting, Kyle. Interesting. We're not going to investigate the implications of that phrase, I guess. It's going to be fine, EJ. It's going to be fine. I don't know if it will be. Listen, Kanye West has not said a lot of great things. But one of the things that he says that I think about all the time is that he tweeted one time, I hate when you wake up on the plane and they left you with a water bottle. And they gave you a water bottle. It's like, great, now I gotta take care of this water bottle. And that is one of the most relatable things I've ever read, you know? It's kind of like how Jordan Peterson was the one that said there are cathedrals everywhere for those with eyes to see them. Like, that's Jordan Peterson that said that. What? No, because I also think about that a lot, right? That was your high school year. That's okay. Listen, hey. I'm glad that I don't have that anywhere, like, publicly associated with me, I guess, except for, like, now on YouTube forever. But, that's hilarious. Okay, wait. So, here's a walkthrough. I feel like it's still not done, but I like it. I think I added this, like, rock. I added this little, like, thing. I did this. I put up a little that. Put a little tiny tiny library up there. Put a fallen log up there. Have y'all looked up Girly Girl? Have you heard of Girly Girl? I don't understand what that is, but sure. Like, I need to put something else here. You know what? You know what would go great here? A bush. Ha! You know? And we have our walk through, our walk over, and then we have nothing. Well, I hope you're all hungry for nothing. Hi, Leah. You are barely not live, to be clear, but she hasn't heard of Girly Girl. I'm just like, what was that in reference to? With the new Zelda stuff, that's right. Oh shit! I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I hate talking to them when they're sick and I don't have anything for them because I just feel like an asshole. I'm just like, wow, that sucks, huh? Because of Kim Kardashian and George W. Bush being friends. Sure. An apple hat. Great. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba. God, I need to... She made George W. Bush underwear? Hi, Sexy G. Okay, I'm missing, I think, one fossil. You know, I missed that, and I'm okay with missing that. I'm happy to say that I'm not up to date with, like, a lot of pop culture stuff. But, like, I'm glad to say that I do not follow or really know about anything having to do with Kim Kardashian, the Kardashians, that family, at all. So that's cool. What did I walk into? I don't know. I'm kind of ignoring chat. Did she also make hot ice cream? No, because what is it? It's just melted ice cream. It's so silly. Okay. So we have all our fossils now. I think. Where's the glowing money spot? Hi. Do you know where the glowing money spot is? What? Great. A shirt. Great. I'm sure this will be ugly. Wrestler uniform. Great. No, I don't want to wear that. Great. Where? I feel like the money spot's hard to find in this weather because the color of the money spot is kind of the same color as the grass. And not the same, but like I feel like they're very similar, you know? How's that weed looking? Oh, wow, Shep inspecting weed? More likely than you think, you know? Fork found in kitchen, you know? Is it behind one of these? That'd be terribly convenient. Guys, what does it mean that when I go into the Dunkin' Donuts by me, they all are like, oh, $5 meal, $6 meal deal? And I go, yeah. Like, I don't know what it means that I feel like at a normal coffee shop I wouldn't feel as ashamed, but the fact that Dunkin' Donuts knows my order, it feels like going into McDonald's and they know your order, you know? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think they want me. I just think that they, you know, it's just, I'm there so frequently. They did give me a free taco today. I mean, it means that I'm a regular, but like, what does it mean that I'm a regular at Dunkin' Donuts? You know? I'm not from Boston. Yeah, I might need to go blow my nose. Okay. Oh, wait, I need a... Fuck. Okay. Dunkin' is a more rational place to be regular than McDonald's. I agree. Where do you think it's acceptable to be regular? I feel like you know, a local business, small business, coffee shop, maybe a restaurant that's like, you know, also local small businesses. I think any mom and pop places, even if there's no mother or father, you know, sometimes a mom and a pop can just be two non-binary people from Bushwick, you know, and I think that's beautiful. And you know, like one of those places, yeah, go for it, you know. Will it let me plant? Yes, it will. A Snap, Crackle, and Pop restaurant. I need to blow my nose. I'm so sorry. I will be right back. But Lord, it's driving me crazy. I'm going insane. Take care of them, Jeff. Why do they call it plain hooky, you know? Like, what does that mean? Why hooky? Like, off the hook? For, like, going to school or work? Like, what does that mean? They're into Oreo cereal? Oh, there it is! Oreo cereal. Interesting. Yeah, sometimes the truth can be scary, adult. But you know, I'm here for you. Floating shoulder of doom. Speaking of things of doom, listen, y'all. I've been trying to get in to what the fuck is it called? Critical Role. Because the new campaign just started. I've always found, like, the issue with Critical Role has always been, and by always I mean, you know, in the like 2 years I've been interested in D&D content. The issue with Critical Role is that there's so many episodes and they're all so long that I'm just like, there's no way for me to get into them, you know? And like, I've been trying to get into this new season, this new campaign, because it's you know, it's DM'd by Brennan Lee Mulligan, famously. You know, I like him. I like him. You know, he's pretty, I like D20. Let's put it that way. I like D20. You know, and I've just been trying. I cannot get into this season. I cannot get into it. Something about it. I'm like, I don't know. Can someone help me? Can someone help me unlock it? I don't know. I feel like I need someone to like help frame it for me in a way so that I can like better appreciate or enjoy it. I don't know. Sometimes a home goods store in the middle of nowhere is run by a gay guy with very developed yet strange fashion sense and his preppy business partner who he slowly falls in love with. Yes. Just keep going through it. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll just try harder. No takes on Hooky, though? Do we know? Okay, it's fine. Hi, Dolly. My holiday was good, though. You know, it was a good time. I didn't do anything, and that was lovely. And I think that was beautiful, you know? Just stop hating it. Hate is a strong word. Hate is a strong word. How am I disrespectful? Oh, so because I don't take a compliment that you... Oh, because I don't fall on my... oh my god, thank you so much for a compliment. I'm disrespectful? Interesting. Yeah, we're not going to read into that at all. Not going to read into that one at all, huh? Yes, please, Daddy. Brew Daddy, brew Daddy, brew Daddy. I don't know. I'm like watching it. I think part of it is it's hard to... Okay. I think part of it is that it's difficult to get into internet. Like there's, you know, a lot of like internet things where, you know, channels, I'm thinking like Smosh, frankly, Dropout, you know, all these things where there's like a group of people and people like it partially because of like the group of people like in their interactions and, oh, I like this person. It's kind of like boy bands, you know, where you're like, oh, this one's my bias, or girl groups, all those things, you know? And it's sometimes difficult to just get into those when there's already like established thing. I don't know. Does anything I'm saying make sense? Or should I just shut up? Should I shake my head and do it? Yes. Hi, Casey. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, they do wear hats quite a bit, right? Okay, I need to go put some stuff in my storage. It's stressing me out how full my pockets are. Even though I will then go and fill my pockets up again, but, you know, until that time comes. Okay. Mons, the way I was literally just thinking that and was just about to say, I'm so excited to be able to put plants and things into my pockets. Because I was just sitting here like, I wish I could just throw these trees in there, but whatever, I guess I'll just keep them in my pocket forever. That's fine. I also really like the bulk crafting feature. I'm excited for that. I feel like if we all did that at meetup, like it would be. I feel like it would be stepping on Elena's toes. You know, the one that was like, I'm boycotting Animal Crossing until they put in Brewster, and then they added Brewster. Hi. You. Yes. Can I just be honest? I'm so good at telling which one is Tommy, which one's Timmy. You can get more than one Nook ticket? Maybe. That would be a cool secret little update. I mean, I'm sure there's more to the update than they said, right? So who knows? They have to say one thing we hate. This is true. What is my trick? For what? Oh, what's my trick? Well, Tommy is always on the left. It's kind of like, to be fair, they look the same. They have the same model. Tommy also, I don't know if you noticed, Tommy's voice is higher than Timmy's. You hear that? Tommy's like, and Tommy's like, and Timmy's like, you know? And it's because Tommy's usually the echo because Timmy's the main one. But Tommy's the best one. Tommy's always on the left when you walk in, and then it's really just like, you know, when people put the dice under the cups and they move it around, you know? It's really, you just have to do that. Like right now, Tommy's on the right. Tommy's running after me because he's my favorite. Timmy's jogging because he hates me. They did sometimes Nintendo. They do sometimes Casey. But like I feel like there was a couple things in like the 2.0 update that they didn't really like necessarily advertise that became a big thing. All right, cool. So we've done that. I think all of our dailies are done. I think we're allowed to go start working on stuff. So here's the thing. I don't know what I want her house to be. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm going to go buy a bunch of cedar trees because I want to grow a bunch of cedar trees and put more cedar trees over here. I just love cedar trees. It'll probably be a house that helps. Yeah, but like, I don't know what I want it to be. Oh, God damn it. I always go in here thinking that it's going to be the store. Well, maybe I should go get Nook Mom. Turn around. Ooh, chilly. It's so cold in this room. It is like at least 10 degrees colder in this room. This room is awful at like maintaining whatever temperature is inside it, you know? Street light, dim glow. I mean, it probably isn't helping that I'm drinking iced coffee, but like, you know, 2 walls of windows will do that. It's true. Which listen, I'm not going to complain. I love all the natural light that I get in this room. But I also hate that it's like always cold in here. Or it's like super hot in the summer. It's just, I feel as though I can never actually like appreciate the windows because of the pain and suffering that they bring. They're on the same. Oh no, they aren't. The that was good. Good job, Kyle. Oh, Kyle, you redeemed yourself. You can say. You can say. Oh, that was good. Great job. Great job, Lexi. Happy New Year. Wow. That was great. We're gonna be talking about that for a while. Smells like a dog who just peed outside for the first time. Sure. So I've been playing Stardew Valley again. I mentioned this. I was helping my mother with it, and oh fuck! I meant to go buy cedar trees, and I still didn't do that. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna pick up seashells. We're gonna sell them. It's a Nook Miles thing, and then I'll go there, and I might go to Leaf because I kind of want to get more bushes, bush eye, if you will. Just want to grow a lot of things. I've been jonesing for a good farm sim playthrough. Maybe go back to Fields of Mystria. Ooh, yeah. I was recommending Fields of Mystria to a friend recently. And so I was thinking about it again. I'm like, maybe I should go back to that. Also, hi, Jamie. Also, the Fields of Mystria shorts continue to get hits on YouTube. I feel like I get a comment on them like every other day. It's fun. It's fun. Although a lot of them are on the Ulrich stuff, just like rehashing the same disc. You know, when like I feel like the discourse happens, and in the comments, this is something that people maybe don't know, but when I post a video sometimes, and there will be like a response to it, you know. And like people respond to it, and they'll be discourse about something that I've said in the video, and I'll engage with the discourse in the first few days, and I'll, you know, develop whatever, a response. But then, because not everyone reads the comments before they comment, I will just get the same comment over and over and over again. And even if I become sympathetic to the discourse at the beginning, I slowly become less sympathetic because I'm like, stop saying the same thing. I know, I get it. This is specifically in reference to Ulrich, because Ulrich, I was like, I want to be able to date him. Why can't they make me date? And everyone's like, and a few people have been like, well, I think he's actually asexual representation, and that's actually really cool. And actually, like, you're a jerk for wanting to date this fictional character. And I said, okay, cool. Love if he's asexual representation. But, like, make that textual. Because, like, you can't just say that because you can't date a character, they're asexual representation. That's not how that works. Like, you make it textual, and then it's representation. Like, is the wizard asexual representation because I can't date him in Stardew? No. That's not how that works. You also date... Yeah, also that! Also that! They're like, arrow, whatever. You know, it's just like... Love him to turn you down. Yes! Like, you know, something. But the lack of acknowledgement of it is what frustrates me in the game. You know, there is in the Stardew Valley expanded mod, you can actually date. Maybe they meant arrow. That's also true. I feel like that is what they mean. But do you pronounce A-R-O arrow or arrow? Because I feel like if I say the full name, I say aromantic, right? This is also true, Ghost. Yes, this is true. Either way. I mean, to be fair, also, I'm not saying, like, the video that a lot of people comment this on is a video where I say that I think... Okay, so we arrow. Interesting. Okay. The video that people are commenting on is a video where I say, like, that I think that... Where I say, I theorize that actually Ulrich is going to be romanceable, and that they're making him not romanceable to make anger, to, like, drum up conversation about it so that people talk about the game, you know? And so and then when they make him romantic, a romanceable character, then people will talk about that, and that will be more conversation about the game. And that's what I was saying in the thing. And then people are like, well, actually, I don't think he's going to be romanceable because he's Arrow or Ace or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, if that's the case, then they should, like, make that clear and make that textual. And, like, that's cool headcanon. If that's headcanon for you, love this. And the people that say that, I don't care. Whatever. Some people are like, in my headcanon, he's that. I'm like, great, I love that. But if people are like, actually, I think it's this, so maybe, like, don't want that. And I'm like, you know? Anyways. So my thought is that there's gonna be, like, this is, like, the beginning of a nature preserve. That's my thought. So, like, here, and so I'm thinking, like, we'll put, like, some kind of fencing, whatever, there. And then I'll do, like, a big concentrated, like, nature thing here and here that can, like, then thin out and open up around here. And then this will be, like, a lot of, like, natural core, nature core. And then this will be, like, Rocco will be here and he'll be, like, a woodworker. Like, this is his, like, woodworking, like, little escape cabin area. He has, like, you know, a lake. It's very cute. And then you come up here, and then I think the nature preserve will end, like, here-ish. And then I don't know what's going to be up here. But that's my thought for this area. And so Bengal's going to be down here. But I don't know what to make her yard. And I was... At first, I was thinking maybe, like, she could be... And I think I'm going to put the campsite here. Or I might put the campsite... Maybe I'll put the campsite in there. Oh, I'm going to be so real. I'm going to be so real. I only respond to comments 2 days after, like, up to 2 days after the video is posted, and after that I let it just live in the universe. Unless sometimes some comments will warrant a response, but in general. So I'm going to put the campsite there. I don't even know. See, the thing is, Rebecca, I don't even know that it's that. I think it's just like I do think that there is some people like that. But, like, some people, I just think they're just commenting because they're like, this is what you do. Whatever you do with her house, let it spill onto the beach. Let it spill. But one second. Landlord is texting me. Or, no, sorry, not landlord, super. what? Okay. Super yet? No, my super for my building. Because there's like a repair that needs to get. These like windows that they there's these windows in the main room that they like added in, and they leak. They're like added onto the building because this is like an old building that got converted into apartments, and they added these windows in. It's like kind of like they're like kind of bay windows, but they're small, and they got added onto the building. But the connection, whatever they did to the connection, is not good. So the windows, whenever there's liquid, it leaks. And so when the snow came to New York and it melted, it was coming into the apartment, and I was like, I thought I've lived in this apartment for 5 years now. I've had this issue since the very first time that I moved in, and it's just like, and so they're like, hey, can I come in and like patch up the wall? I'm like, sure, but you haven't fixed the leak. Y'all haven't fixed the leaking. I'm not mad at the super, to be clear. The super's hired by the landlord. I'm mad at the landlord, but I actually really like our super. Super's very nice. Every time I see him, I say hello to him, and he says hello to me. Anyways, sorry. I'm gonna go catch this bug. Sorry, I just saw that bug and I thought it was fun. Okay, hear me out. What if this isn't Bengals area? Ah! What if this isn't Bengals area? And this is instead the lazy villagers area, and I make it like a bug catching, like a bug and fishing store. Does that make, you know? Also cute. Yeah. Because my idea was that I thought I wanted to, initially I thought that this would be like the end of, this would be like all nature. But I want the like store to keep going this way. A bait shop. Yeah, like a bait shop. They sell like nets, they sell that. You know, I feel like that could be cute. An engagement bait shop, mayhaps? Inject some capitalism into nature. Exactly. Always. Oh, I mean, now that I live in Zoran Mamdani's New York, I need to inject some capitalism somewhere, you know? I think I'm going to do that. That seems fun. That seems like a good... Like one lukewarm opinion meant to be nothing but inflammatory. Always. Oh, gladly, yes. Boop, 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 boop. They were. I did like it. I want layout changes. Oh, I should take my meds. Everyone take your meds if you haven't already. Can you use the best code I found while making our new archive? If you tell me what it is, maybe. Ugh. It's a really long Furby in the sand. No, but you know, that was cute. Annoying. An evening meds girl. Wow. I just have... Because one of mine is Adderall, I feel like I really should be taking that during the day and not right before I go to sleep. God, I hope my Adderall today works in the way where it helps me get through this fucking part of this book that I'm just trying to get through, you know? Hi, Jay. Good morning. Ugh. Welcome to the world. Do you want me to sing the song that my mom sang to me when she would be trying to annoy me into getting up in like a fun way? Like a fun way? Hi, Marina. Thank you for the sub. Ah! Nice. Wait, yes, please. Okay, ready? Now, I need to preface this by saying that my mom is religious in that she believes in God, not religious in the way that she goes to church, but she was raised religious. So, rise up and shine and give God the glory, glory. Rise up and shine and give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. But listen, her coming up and singing that in my room, and I'm like, Mom. It was very cute. Rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. Duh, duh, duh. I've been so bitter at my mom. I was like so bitter. It was like, listen, she did that and she did it so well that I was just like, I was irritated, but I was also like, ha ha ha, okay, fine, I'll get up, you know? Everything about that song is awake. I love that. Hooray for her religious trauma. It's not religious. All right. Why am I at camp? So, like, everyone knows this song, actually. Okay, I thought it was maybe just, like, a thing they sang in, like, Sunday school. I didn't go to Sunday school, so I don't know. Y'all went to camp? It's a Jesus camp staple. Oh. Well, yeah, I would assume, Sid. Interesting. Okay, well, I never went to... listen, unfortunately, that Lucy Dacus song about the Christian camp, I can't relate to it because I never went to that. Well, actually, I did go to one camp, and it was like a, it wasn't Christian. Like, it was, it was like, you can go and not be Christian, but also, like, they are going to, like, pray before every meal. So I think it was a Christian camp, but it wasn't about Christian. Like, there wasn't, like, a Bible study class. There wasn't, like, they just, you know, sang some Jesus songs. And, like, but they weren't explicitly saying Jesus. They were just, like, prayer song. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Now we need a little second verse. Same as the first. A little bit louder, a little bit worse. What? Is that what the second verse is? It's like the YMCA where they do the religious things but don't force you to participate before swimming. Huh. Oh, that's a camp thing too? Okay. I really need to get up to date on my camp, I guess. This is spot. It is a spot. Okay. That's gonna move the. Should I just? I'm just gonna fast. If I fast forward, I'm gonna want to do all the dailies again, but I won't. I won't do them. I'll be very focused. I mean, I'm gonna try and find. I'm gonna try and find the shiny spot, but other than that, I'm gonna be very focused, and I'm not gonna do all my dailies again. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba. My dad would make turkey noises through the door to wake me up, and I think that says a lot about I kind of love that. Ironically, for someone who went to school next to a turkey farm, I don't know that I necessarily know what a turkey sounds like, other than like gobble gobble. But I don't think that's true. I think that's a caricature, I would say, of what that. Is that what a turkey sounds like? Someone's gonna clip that. Drag my sister out of bed and she just lay down and go back to sleep on the floor. Wow. I was like, how the fuck did he get up there? But I just remembered that I put stairs. Honestly, it's pretty accurate. Gobble? Hi, Thomas. Oh, I think my roommate's awake. Do you want to go and look? Ugh, the most fashionable. I think I will definitely need to get, like, bug models for this. Oh, Lexi, I was always like the last one to wake up, and I also hated that. A good time to wake up is in the middle, you know? What are you thinking about? No. I love her, but all right. Orange juice in my fridge. Oh, good. And I'll get this. How exciting. Ah, fuck. Fuck. I'm such an idiot. I keep forgetting to get the goddamn cedar trees. And I wanted to go get bushes. I should have done that before I time traveled. Whatever. God damn it. Yeah, I'll buy it. I love those. Oh, no. It's really making me miss playing Animal Crossing. Boot her up, baby. Only 13 more. It's crazy how soon the update's gonna be. All right. Oh, I can get... Oh, yeah, I can get my gyroids now. That's exciting. Longoid. Okay, so now we're here. Okay, you need to get out of here. Okay. Let's open up this, and I'll just try to start thinking about the flow of the area and where everything can fit in. I feel like the path to the nature preserve should go through here, right? And then I think the entrance will be like here. How many spaces is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so I feel like putting the house here makes some sense, but I feel like that's gonna be such... Ugh, that gives me like... What, 2 squares on that side? No, that's too small. That's too small. It's too small. Oh, God. Peter. But I can put I can put fence on this side if I do that. So like maybe I keep it. Okay. This is also like a pretty short area. If I were to put a house here, it would really have no room. And it would have to like fan out there. Also, we have to remember that in a few days, hotel is going to be there. Hotel is going to be there. So... So maybe the entrance to the nature preserve isn't here. But what if it goes further out this way and then goes up this way? It's going to be where Cap'n is. We were replacing the airport. No, 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 no. So I'll do this. Yeah, and then I'll have the nature preserve go over here. And then I think that's like a bigger-ish spot. Okay, Lexi, I was thinking that I think I hate the 8 a.m. music. Like the 7 a.m. music I kind of love, and then the 8 a.m. I kind of hate. Okay, that seems like a better size yard though, right? Right. Like, I can put the, no, not there. One, two, three, four. Hell yeah, Tuna. Come on, Tuna. Ask me if I care about that tree. I don't. Jess, thank you so much for the sub. Tuna Turner. That was good. Not as good as the pain one, but it was good. I'm just going to plant these here. Great. How's my map? I don't know. There she is. So much pathing. I'm not really doing too much terraforming. The most terraforming I did is like directly to the right of where I am right now. Almost everything else I've just done like a little bit of, you know, a little zhuzhing here just to make something fit, a little zhuzhing here, that kind of stuff. In general, everything's like basically how I found it when I got this island. Just exciting. And then we'll have like a little natural path go off this way up to here. Not really a theme. I'm just kind of like, I guess like if I had to pick a theme, it'd be like slice of life core. I'm just like kind of interested in like making, it's a kind of normcore, but like a little, I don't want to say elevated because that makes it sound like normcore is like lame or unelevated, but you know, like elevated normcore. That. Cool. So we have like a little, come over here. Path. And then that'll lead over to the, I guess, the hotel. Hey. Hey. No place I'd Raja be. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. 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 Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, no. I need to go get... Okay. God, I need to... This is going to be a hard one, I feel like. I feel like I'm kind of like... I'm not... It's not that I'm forcing it, but I'm like... I don't know. I have a headache. Why do I have a headache? I think I need water. Maybe I need water. Should I go get water? I'm going to go get water. I'm going to go get water. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Hi. Do you want to... Oh, do you want to go? Hi. What's up? Fuck, I forgot to put on... Oh, wow, that was awful. I'm sorry, that was such a bad place to BRB. Because not only was there no sound, I didn't even do the BRB screen. Wow. Professional streamer. Ugh, I wish I had Gatorade. Good for you, Java Bean. Y'all, okay. So I went out. I was out late on, good old New Year's Eve. And I had to work the next morning at 9 a.m. I am very excited to say that I did not have any hangover because I took a liquid IV right before. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Wait, I never remember which one it is. I have an idea. So now that way, when you forget the old, you know, you think you're funny, and the thing is, I'm right. Okay, log fence. Log fencing is softwood? I wish we had like a twig arch. Like, you know how there's, where is it? This recipe, the tree branch wreath. I wish we had that, like this style, but what if it was an arch, you know? Or just like any kind of arch that was like more just like natural looking, like made out of like bent twigs or something like that. Because I feel like all the arches we have are so not that looking. I don't know. Like the closest thing is the spooky arch, but like what if the spooky arch wasn't spooky and it was just trees? Spooky arch backwards. You get it. There's a pumpkin on both ends. Giant buttons. Exactly, Java Bean. No, you can't. You unfortunately can't really customize them. Happy New Year, Sean. How's it going? Welcome in. The tree's bound. Yeah, we were talking about that. It has the like the buttons and stuff on it. It's like, come on. What? Yeah, we can't mod things. Nintendo can't. Oh, the kind of power of that. Yeah, fair. I apparently never pay attention to the buttons on it because mine is hidden in trees. Oh, that's okay. So I can hide it. That's good to know. You bitch! Oh, God, I hate this. No! Ah, shit, I should get shrubs. Fuck, is it stones or clay? I can never remember. I feel like stones would make sense. I don't know. How long are we streaming today? For 3 hours, so I think we're done at 2:45? Yeah, 2:45. And I'm gonna go to a coffee shop and I'm gonna write. I'm gonna be ready. Stones. Yeah, stones make sense. Okay, cool, good. It's chilly. No. Actually, it does just look better like that. Okay. Rum, bum, 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 bum. I feel like with the fencing always fucks me up because I'm like, ah, yes, and then I'll put fencing here, and then it takes away like all of the real estate I have to like actually build an area. Like what I have now, 2 spaces in the front, 2 spaces on the side. I have a 2x2. I have a 2 space wide thing all around, and then I have this area. I guess I could. Give myself a little bit of room over here, you know. Actually, that does help a lot. Or maybe I should just wait. You can't just say that to someone, Kyle. And then I just put the house over there. What, you don't like the shrubs? Well, why do we like the shrubs? What's the issue with the shrubs? Huh? Huh? Just where they are. Okay. Well, I'm hearing a lot of problems and not a lot of solutions, Kyle_Matthews. Maybe you need almost one. Also, okay. Thank you. I appreciate the feedback. Full_ middle name. I know. That should be. Do you think that should be Thomas's middle name? Should I have my cat's middle name be _? Because I don't know what his middle name is going to be. Stop. That's so millennial. Okay, fine. Then never mind. Okay, fine. I'll have his middle name be Skibbity. Oh, my cat's middle name? It's 6'7". Skibbity is old now, yeah. I know. It's not like I'm naming it like Live, Laugh... Thomas Live, Laugh, Love Means. I like that. Thanks. Live cat love. I can't. Java, that's kind of hilarious. Thomas mason jar drinking glass at your wedding. I love that. I love that. See, here's the thing. I would love to. There's a thing there. That's wild. I know. Heel and Coral Shep, shut up. I'm gonna go demolish that bridge and replace it with a suspension bridge. I'm out of touch. You're out of time. I still don't know what Thomas's middle name should be, though. My last cat, it was so easy. Buckingham Ganondorf, you know? Because he was a monster. Oh shit, no, not that. Is there anything else? Yeah. Hi, Daryl. Happy New Year. Ah! Fuck, why would they put that first? Rookie. Shut up. Lock in, I know. Motherfuck. Okay. Not looking at chat. All right. Edison? I would never name my cat after Thomas Edison. That awful man. Although that would be fun because of Edison bulb. That'd also be pretty millennial. Hi. Or the tank engine after the... That'd be pretty funny. I'm just gonna start planting cedars, like trees. Oh. Oh. He just like, he was kind of like an Elon Musk in that he was just like, I feel like he just took other people's inventions and like said that they were his, kind of. Also he killed a elephant. Like, he didn't actually invent the light bulb, you know what I'm saying? If anything, Nikola Tesla, ironically, Nikola Tesla was the one that invented the light bulb and was stolen by Thomas Edison, which is then ironic that Elon Musk decided to name his, or he didn't name it, I guess, he bought it. But it's ironic that Elon Musk then bought and took credit for Tesla. The rich get to claim all the inventions. Yes. Yeah. Oh! Preach. Okay, fine, let's do it. I shouldn't vote. I can't. Nah, I'm good. Okay, good. Tougher than usual? I look forward to it. 3 minutes! Oh god, okay. So then it's not actually hard. The issue is that there's not a lot of real estate for there to be things buried in this lower part of the map. Shit. Any of these could be it, but they also could be fossils. Okay, move. Oh my god. Ah! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ah, fuck! On the bright side, I found the money spot. What the fuck? Ah! Am I not gonna find it? Ah! No! No! Oh my god. This is harder than usual. Is this it? Is this it? Yes! Ah! You fucking tried it, Shep. Stupid. No one can defeat me. Okay. Wait. A dirt path with the grass. Oh, I love my path. That's my main path. What a roller coaster, truly. I know, truly, Daryl. You got a 9 to 5, so I'll take the night shift. And I'll never see you again if I can help it. Beep, 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 beep. Dedicate. Oh. Med, that's my med timer. Okay, I'm gonna go sell those things. Wait, I actually might not have the squeakoid. I don't remember. Yeah, that was not worth it. That was not worth all that stress, frankly. Frankly. Or... Oh. Yeah. Woo. Good morning. I think I also might have a headache because I don't know if I had enough caffeine today. I think maybe caffeine gives the headache, but I've only had a single iced coffee and I usually have like 2 lattes. Like usually by this time I've had 2 lattes, you know? 1 day delayed hangovers? Oh, that's hard. What a horrifying prospect. Sure, you should have more coffee. I mean, I'm honestly like, I mean, I'm gonna go to a coffee shop after this anyways. Just thinking out loud. You know, like what's his face? Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran. Okay, let's go to, okay. I'm gonna go over here. Okay. Got all those planted. That's why some over-the-counter painkillers have caffeine in them. Interesting. I don't feel like I've ever gotten a headache actually from caffeine. I've only gotten a headache from caffeine like withdrawal because it's an addiction. We've just normalized this drug. We're all like people are addicted to this drug, just so we're clear. But we've just normalized it. And we've said that's actually an okay addiction. Kind of like how glasses are disability aids that we've just normalized so we don't even think about them as that. But then when someone's like, oh, I need a ramp to get access to this restaurant, we're like, oh my God, okay, needy, you know? Anyways, I want to fly. Visit Harv's Island. I'm gonna visit Harv's Island. I don't care. If anything, it's quicker to just have him, Orville, take away my island designer thing than to like take it away before I talk to him. You know, it takes so long. I feel like to start and stop the island designer. I don't know why. Yeah, Jamie. Oh, Dutch Bros. Fuck. I love Dutch Bros. Is that the real one? Exciting times. Yeah, why not? Does anyone who has anyone gotten their cat an automatic feeder? And has anyone seen what happens if you Like, how long does it take for the cat to stop begging you for food? Would love to know. I mean, I guess, like, it's only been, like, a few days, so I really should not be, like, that impatient with Thomas. But I am like, Thomas, I don't feed you. Oh, God. Oh, God, no! Why did I even get this thing, then? It is more convenient. Don't call me that. So disgusting. God, I'm so cold. I think I need to put on my, right, because I'm, like, going? Do I sound like a what's it called? A telegram machine? We kept treats in this one drawer for a month when we first moved in. My mom would give her treats when she came over. From then on, for years, she begged my mom for treats by that drawer. That's so funny. You did, yes. Thank you. I've been working on that impression. Ah! I hate that that's the 100th one. Clever. That was good, Sid. So everyone knows I was taken wildly out of context. Do I remember what the context was? No. But most of these quotes are taken out of context. So you know what? Another one that was taken fully out of context. They're leaving the roach at the end off. Dun, dun. Okay. Ah, how dare you? All right. Got lots of things planted. Well, There's a lot of context there that's lost, and I don't have time to explain it. I half remember it. I think I'm gonna make this like a cute little stall, like information thing for like the nature preserve. What is that? Have we ever discovered what that song is? Okay, I think I need the house here. What else should I order? What have I ordered so far? I wish they had a thing that told me what I've ordered so far. Oh. Which country? Watch you live on the little screen, watching your last one on the big screen, and my tacos just got delivered. TBD, that's a lot of me. Yeah, but there's a way to see your storage from shop think out, right? Also, hi TBD. You are tacos? Yes. Hmm. I'm like, what would be good? What would be a good item for like a like bait and bug catching shop? Greenhouse box could be good. I'll think about that. You're talking about your mom and Stardew. Hell yeah. I was very proud to have... Ah! Damn it. Okay. Well, whatever. Lantern could have been fun. But I might actually have that anyways. A mountain bike could have been cute. This is hypnotic. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let me get out of here. Ay, ay, ay. All right. I'm gonna go move this person's house. Let's see how long it will take me to do that. Then we're gonna fast forward another day. Ba, 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 ba. Let's talk infrastructure. Yes, let's do it. Need a mod that makes a little fart sound. Some nets, bugs on display, maybe some models and plants, right? Yeah, I can make it a beekeeping area. Oh, yeah! Beekeeping. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I definitely was thinking some models and stuff. Bugs on display, yeah. Honestly, coconuts, you're right. You're right. How's your lunch, Zephyr? What are you eating? Begonia. I've heard very good things about that film, and I would like to see it. Where did you watch it? Is it streaming somewhere? Or did you go to see it in cinema? In the cinema? Oh my god, y'all, speaking about British people, I watched Adolescence yesterday. Tears. What a well-made piece of media. But oh my god, it was so heavy and sad. But I loved it. But oh my god, it was so much. I sure hope he likes it. You know what I've noticed is interesting? So do you see... Nope, nope. Like, do you see these little tufts of grass here? So those appear around items that you place down, right? But they're not anywhere where there isn't items, though. They don't have them down. Like, I guess it makes sense. It makes it, like, seem more... Okay, and I guess if you have a custom design, it doesn't place it down there, too, obviously, because it's not grass. But I get... What an interesting little detail that I've never really noticed. Just this little 2D element. Huh. Was I slipping on ice? Oh, no! R.I.P. your knee. Hope it feels better. To the cinema? Well, that's good. Okay. So at least it didn't happen, like, today. You also can't really see them in normal view. Strange. Yeah, it's like a very subtle thing. It's a very subtle detail, but I kind of like it. You know the exact... Are you going to get workers' comp? You should get workers' comp. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, shit! It's the day! Oh, this is my favorite day of the year. Oh, this is my favorite day of the year. I mean, I hate it because then you get snow after this. Fuck that. But... You think I'm going a month ahead. I get that. Not even going to mention the snowstorm? God. And we get the snow versions. This is December 10th, I believe. Yeah. I'm just gonna go walk really slowly through my town. Or a farm, yeah. I wonder if this is real. Wow. Oh. Let's go see, huh? Let me get some money first. When did her catchphrase become ussy? I didn't give her that. Which one of you taught her that? Who taught her that? I like that, Kyle. Yeah. Yes! Okay. Hell yeah, it's real. You taught her that on stream? That sounds fake. That sounds fake. I wouldn't do that. Wow. Incredible work. Roll the footage. What was that? I love the snow. Except this does mean that tomorrow we're going to be in snow. I hate snow in Animal Crossing. Oh, that's right. And I don't have... Okay. Okay, so gonna have to go get my vaulting pole. I wouldn't do that. I'm a child of God, you know? Roll that beautiful bean footage. What is that? Hi, you look so cute! Good for you, Zephyr. I'm happy. Love a good pesto chicken, you know? Hi, Ozzy. Listen, I don't love Ozzy that much, but this is the best greeting I've ever come up with. Short for scrotum. Happy 2026, CC. Ozzy's ears, yeah, clipping out of the hat. Not ready. Oh, real. Okay. Let me go look through my storage. Let's see. Let's go. My favorite kind of shopping. Looking through things I already own, and let's see what I can do. Okay, so I already have the flower display case, but I don't think the flower display case would be right for this. Definitely gotta take a utility pole. Definitely gonna put this away. Also this, and weird. I had the same moment of being like, damn, the next one is 2026. Crazy. Crazy. I'm awake. I mean, outdoor table. I do love an outdoor table moment. Okay. Okay, artisanal, but okay. Perfect. Okay, see? Like that in real life. Now I know why. I love that you didn't know. I don't know, moss ball seems appropriate for this area for some reason. Do I have any? I mean, obviously, like bug nets, that stuff. And sorry, but I also say crazy, and I knew, but didn't want to admit it. To be fair, I did get that from TikTok. Like, there's, wow, that's crazy, crazy girl. And so I say that a lot. Oh, great. The only bug I have is a flea. Nice. I don't know. I guess I could display that. Damn, I don't have a lot of bugs. Well, thank God we're going into the. I don't want to use a ladybug umbrella. Damn, what do I look like to you? An umbrella. Oh, God. I'm too hydrated. I have to go to the bathroom again. I'm sorry. Kid core connoisseur. Oh, God. Not the kid core. Not that. They climb the power line. That'd be very cool. But unfortunately, no. Oh, good idea. We should sacrifice a villager to the volcano. That seems fun. That seems like a good time. I will have to get a volcano, but I think that's fine. Well, as long as my like is going to a good cause. It's actually coming in the 3.0 update. Cora confirmed. In the 3.0 update, you can indeed sacrifice a villager to the volcano. It's pretty exciting, I would say. I want to see if this, because I feel like that fence just feels a little, just doesn't really do much for me. Well, I hate that more, so that's exciting. I'm glad I found an option I didn't like, you know? Love that for me. I'll have to try that out on the ones I hate. Yeah, you will. You should. It's a fun time. New Call to the Lamb stuff, too, is coming out. That's also very exciting. Cult of the Lamb Ram Ranch DLC. What? It's called Woolhaven. I actually haven't seen any materials about what is even in the new Call to the Lamb update, but I think they've just said 2027. I don't think they've given us like a proper release date yet, but hi Tika, going from Hawaii. Wait, how does this dude not know Ram Ranch? Why are you talking about me in the third person? That's insane. I'm right here. I can read what you're saying. Oh, God. do I need to look this up? Are you gonna make me Google something? Oh, it's a humorous song with explicit lyrics about cowboys. All right. All right. That is what Google AI told me, yeah. I wish I didn't. Yes. I love Red Dead Redemption. Shit, I don't have iron nuggets. Explicit lyrics about cowboys is why I lurking your streams, EJ. Oh, good. Well, good. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Your pockets are full, asshole. I think I can put these away. Also, Happy New Year. Yes, hello. But also, yeah, that is true. That is true. Let's craft. Good. I'm glad to be of amusement. It is my purpose in life. To amuse. Oh, motherfucker. That's on my character's right? What are you doing? That was weird. That's not the way it's supposed to go. No. I'm gonna go get a fancy one. Hi, Sandra. How are you? How are you? Hi. Oh, I didn't want the star net, though. I wanted the outdoorsy net. Man, this sucks. I hate it here. Can you order the outdoorsy net? Probably not. Gelato? No. Didn't think so. Annoying. I wish I could make the outdoorsy net. Like, it's so annoying that you can't just buy these things. And I have a star net right now. You can? And more! Oh, shit! Okay, I was like, if that shit's for sale, I'll eat someone. Okay, good, good. Whoa! Whoa! That's crazy. Whoa! I can't believe I just learned that. Well, anyways, that's crazy. Hi, Magical. Hi, Sue. How's it going? Welcome in. I'm good. Kind of struggling with this build a little bit, but still good in general, I would say. It also doesn't help that, like, I don't have, like, any bug stuff. I don't know why I decided to do this when I don't have, like, really any bug stuff. No. Like, it depends on how much we would say is one of. Like, top 10? I'm gonna say no. Top 20? Probably not. I think it would be in the top 500. Maybe top 300. Top 300, maybe. Yeah. So far, for sure, I guess. How many... I've had 11,000 days. 11,315 days at a minimum I've had. I'm going to say top 500, maybe. I could make a top year. You know, sure. If I can make a whole year, sure. No was fine, but okay. Well, I had to really... I'm sorry that I have more thoughts. If you don't want to hear them, there's a little X in the top right corner of your window, and you can just hit that real quick, and it'll be fine. Does it snow here? I guess it must, right? Because it seems as though the leaves, you know, the vegetation is all working. Is that real? I want a closer look. I also do need to mark down the ancient statue. I think that's fake. Animal is brown instead of white. Sad. It is okay. Well, anyways. I don't know. Oh, he's here. That's right. Okay. I really don't like that he calls me that. Hammock? I know it's like the most, but I just kind of like this one. I'm just gonna get this. What do you call you? Daddy-o? Squirt. I don't want to be called that. Not by him. Like, keep it. Keep it moving. Ready to go home. Do I have to pick someone that will call me Squirt? Because I would pick no one. I don't want anyone to call me that. There's another Stardew update. In this question, yeah. The new Superman. That's very you know what, Java Bean? You're right, and you should say it. I was gonna say Henry Cavill. No, Henry Cavill, kind of chop. Sorry, I'm over him. I'm over it. But the new Superman, he seems kind of like a nerd. You know, he seems very nerdy in like a fun, kind of charming way. You know? I wonder if I have a steel fence just lying around. If I do, I'm going to use that. Andrew Garfield. Okay. No, Andrew Garfield is very charming. Call you anything? I feel like you would just be happy if he called you, you know? Frankly, I also can't believe that, but not for the reason that it's low, but for the reason that it was good and people liked it, you know? Because I feel like the Superman movies, historically, at least in the recent years, have not been good. Henry Cavill is a nerd, but he's not a nerd in the way that I don't know. The new Spider-Man's a nerd in a way that I find more appealing than that one, I would say. Do you think... No, I can't. We've tried it. Yeah, Nikolai, I would agree with that. Okay, I do want to check one thing. Too big. Too big. Fine. Okay. So not even a half square. It's a full square of space. Ugh, that's so annoying. You can call me anything but late for dinner. Huh. I don't get it. Like, you can't call her late for dinner? Like, she's always on time for dinner? I mean, I would say I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. You know what I'm saying? What happens if I place this bag? Place. What do you look like? They don't want to miss dinner. Yeah, I've heard it. If you call her late, she would miss dinner, and that wasn't acceptable. I don't know. She was older, and it wasn't Southern, so maybe that was a thing. But it was so annoying. I always assumed that meant don't call me for dinner when it's late. There's some division amongst us, isn't there? No, that should not be there. Is there like I don't know, a hat or something I could put? Ugh. I do have a third net coming that I'm going to go there. But I feel like I want one thing like right in here, you know? Because you're the third in line for the throne. So I hope you're brushing up on your diplomacy. We will be expecting you to take over the kingdom in the event that the first and second are deemed unworthy. What are you building? I am... I don't know how Kato's playing vanilla. I'm time traveling. I'm just not like... I mean, I'm not doing like spicy. And I'm not using like treasure islands or anything like that. But I am... And I'm not really getting... I'm not really like accepting help from people. Like no one's really brought me anything. Isn't there a fire in a cage? What? You can't cage the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. What do you mean? Come on, this is elementary stuff, Kyle. I'm going with no off that response. Aw. Thanks, Nikolai. I'm honored. As it should be. Like, I guess I'll go catch this butterfly or this, like... Hey, hey, hey! I actually don't know if I've even caught this one yet. No, I have. Okay. To be fair, I did not... I meant this butterfly. I know what a butterfly is, and I know what a dragonfly is, I guess. Desperate to make that moss ball work. I mean, Like, what the fuck are you do? What are you meant to do with a moss ball? You know? Aha! No! God damn it! Winning in 2026. Truly. I never thought that I would want a mole cricket, and yet. Wait, actually, this beach, now that I don't see a fucking house on it, I want to do something with that. It's like a nice-sized beach. People when they see me, am I right? Do you have the ant farm item? Ah, that's a good thing. Be a good one. Sell a hot item for a fortune. The dung beetles, yes, this is true. I will need to fast forward today, for sure, because I need to, like a large, extra large beach? Yeah, but I would say I'm still nicely sized. Like, I like how large I am, I think, as a person. I like being tall. Didn't say you weren't. Oh, okay. Good. Well, thank you. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Mole cricket? One second, I'm also going to do... Yes! Okay, now here's the thing. Need a reading goal? No. Gah! I haven't really decided my 2026 goals. I know I want to set a reading goal, and I want to use up a lot more random martial arts. I like that. I like that. Wow, we haven't had a here's the thing count in a while. Oh, were you saying here's the thing because I went da-da? That's funny. If that's what that was, I don't know. Or maybe I said here's the thing. I don't know. Motherfucker with a hat. What the hell? Okay. Have people made 2026 resolutions? You said here's the thing. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. God, I hate the... What I really need is a fucking cricket. I think I want to learn how to cut my own hair. Oh, okay. That's fun. That's a good one. Actual, thank you. Actual. Cut her fringe with silly scissors, I recommend. That seems actually like a pretty good way to get some, you know, some layers. Just trying to be less, that's real. That's very real. It was not, she was 6. Okay. Here I am trying to give your child sister the benefit of the doubt, but I guess, yeah, fuck that child, you know? I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Okay. This doubt of mine, I don't want to talk about how you now, how holding your hand left a bruise, but it was just Tuesday to you. Huh. Thanks, Nikolai. That makes one of us. I'm not satisfied with anything I'm doing right now. I'm just sitting here like, what's wrong with me? I mean, a lot of things. But that's what the drugs are supposed to be for, you know? I will say, my big goal is to find some inner peace. Ah, I love that. I think maybe it's your lack of room. I'm in one right now. Anyways, so one thing, I made a theme for last year as well, for goals as well. All right, see you all next week. Fair. Rough. I made a theme for last year, and I'm trying to do that again this year. So my theme last year was focus on a few things, not the many. That didn't really happen, but this year my theme is success is in the planning. And so my goal is that I want to try to like, just like, I can accomplish the things I want to do, but I need to plan for them. I need to plan for that, and then I will find success, you know? So that's, I don't know, that's my theme for this year. You know what could actually look quite cute there? No. Okay, no responses to that. I think I also want to read 15 books. I read over 10 last year, so I read 14 books last year. So I'm going to try to read 15 this year. I want to write. I want to finish this novel. I want to finish revisions for I want to finish revisions for the play that I finished last season. I was going to ask why is fifth, and it's actually not difficult anymore. I'm into it now. But the beginning of 5th season is very heavy with like lore and like world building, which once you're into it, very fun, very cute, very cool. I like it. However, like it's just, you gotta just push through. And then like you catch it, you grab onto it and you're like, okay, cool, I like this. But the beginning, rough. Hi, Beatty. There are wearable butterfly wings, but I want this to more be like, oh, here are things that you can like buy to help you go bug catching. But like, so I don't want to put the bug, just like wings there, I guess. 5th season I had to read as an audiobook to get through. Yeah. It's like, it's good once you get into it. It's just a little rough getting there, you know? Yeah, I think that works better as that. The culture shock, very much that. Very much that. That's okay. Like how people, how like wildlife photographers will like dress up as a swan. I read 18 in 2025 and I barely made it. So I want to set the goal of either a couple lower or keep it at 18 and just try to do it better this time. Okay, I like that. Do I have? No, I don't have. I do think a portable toilet in this area makes sense, you know? Bye, Jay. We talking reading goals? We are. I'm doing 15 this year. I read 14 books last year, so I'm hoping for 15 this year. What are your goals, Cora? I also want to start a new play. I had an idea to revise one of my old plays, actually. I just think I'm gonna like completely rewrite it, but I want to like take a crack at that, and I also want to like start writing something like a new play, something, or like maybe like a screenplay or something. I just want to write something new with that. I want to try to like shop around the novel once it's done. And I also want to try to shop around and like get something produced theater wise. I want to produce something this year, I think. I also think I'm going to like seriously consider grad school again this year. Because, you know, when am I not? 30 and I read 42. So I'm up to 35. And I'm going to have less. This is true. You famously do now have a child. That was this year, right? I feel like I only ever read when I don't have a reading goal. Interesting. I hate that. Why do I hate that? Do I like that? I don't hate that. So what do I put here? This year? In regards to what? She turned 1 in November. Oh, okay. But she was a sleeping potato. I see. Okay, cool. I find best to commit to making time for reading rather than having a goal. I like that. And you know what? Success? It's in the planning. Maybe if it was a light wood, I would like it more. That's okay. That's a half square. What an annoying space. Lighten the wood. Yeah. Yeah. You ever have a Krispy Kreme? Was it crispy? Yeah. To do it. But recently I started enjoying reading novels again. Love that. Well, I love enjoying things. Java, same. But like same. You ever had a Dunkin' Donut? Did you dunk it? Right, right. Real. Who's dunking their donuts anymore? You know what I like to dunk is a scone. Huh. There's this berry scone that this coffee shop by me sells. I get a latte, I dunk the scone in it. Oh. Delicious. Bragging about your writing efforts to my lunch date. Oh my god, who's your lunch date? Are you on a date right now? Stop, get off stream! And she's almost 2:45. No! But no. I blank, sorry. It's okay. I might just keep going. I feel like I'm close to finishing this, so I don't want to... Don't call me that. Sometimes I fool myself by opening a book. Most of the time I end up reading a chapter or a few pages. I like to read on the subway. That's a good time for me to read. Hell yeah, Rebecca. I'm ready to go home. Yep. Back some tracks, make some snacks. Bye, Nikolai. I'm going to look for EJ's feet in all future what NYC people read on the subway TikToks. See, the thing is, I usually read on my phone. I'm a big ebook person. Although I do have some paperbacks that I'm going to be reading soon. That's exciting. But honestly, it is honestly one of my biggest fears of living in New York is being approached by one of those fucking content creators. Leave me the goddamn hell ass alone, you know? Do not farm me for your content. I will end you. I got ready to ban. Didn't even see the check mark, huh? I guess I would allow if someone was being weird, you know. Rip EJ feet. We do know that Cora loves the feet, you know? Famously, feet, you know? Show me the feet. Loves looking at villager feet. Do you see any? only when I go to Washington Square Park. Washington Square Park has been ruined by fucking influencers. Ugh. All these hacks just going around asking stupid man on the street stuff. Ugh. It's also been, I don't know, I feel like it's gotten, I've been messaging them. They never respond. Never interested in my feed. I'm like, guys, I'm giving them to you for free. If you don't take free feed in this economy, I know, that's what I'm saying. I was like, big mistake, huge. It's bad. St. Mark's is nothing anymore. I miss all the, like I will never be able to call myself a New Yorker, because if you ever call yourself a New Yorker, there's always a native New Yorker that was born and raised here in a 10-foot radius that will jump out of wherever they are and tell you that you're not a New Yorker. So I'll never call myself a New Yorker. But I at least now have had the experience multiple times of being like, God, this isn't like it used to be, you know? That's my oh, thanks, Kyle. I appreciate that. Wait, the light brown lantern is so cute. I agree. Sorry, we didn't comment about it, but I do like that. This still feels kind of empty. I want one more thing here. One more thing here. Yes. The closer you get to the park, the more milquetoast it becomes. It's true. It's true. Unfortunately, it is true. That looks silly. That looks positively silly. Silly goofy. Get out of here. Do I even like that back there, though? Not really. I'm going to put a utility pole down. You've got a 9 to 5, so I'll take the night shift. What do I put here? I'm going to put plant 1. I'm a New Yorker, or I lived in New York. I find that I feel a sense of kinship. I'm like, oh, you get it. I mean, this year, 2026, I will have lived here for 14 years. Which is exciting. Actually, I don't think I want to weed there. That's a lot of rent. All right. It is. You're right. Not anymore, now that I'm in Zoran Mamdani's New York. Okay. Okay. What types of book do you usually read? If it's fiction, I love a little lit fic moment. I also like a fantasy moment, like weird fiction. I love Jeff Vandermeer. I'm a Jeff Vandermeer stan. And if it's gay, I'll read it. I'll read it. If Zohra Mamdani watched my stream, I think I would die. I think die. Diabetes? Die. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so this is like his little personal space, and then this is like Bugland. maybe I can put... If you visited Queens and you don't think you could handle living there, then I would agree. If you visited Manhattan and said you couldn't handle living there, I'd say, go. It's actually pronounced D. If you visit Manhattan and say you couldn't live here, I'd be like, go to Brooklyn, go to Queens, go to the, well, don't go to the Bronx. I'd be like, and then tell me if you could live there. You know? Not that there's anything wrong with the Bronx. I'm just saying, you gotta keep it the Bronx. But don't go to Staten Island. I remember my mom was like, my mom kind of came to visit for the first time in forever and like visited my apartment in Brooklyn. And she was like, you know, I didn't know why you, like, I didn't know how you could do it because I always found like, I've always found Manhattan so overwhelming. But now that I'm in Brooklyn, it makes more sense. I was like, yeah, this is where I live, not Work Island. Favorite book. Okay, so I did say Acceptance by Jeff Vandermeer in the Discord, but I realized pretty shortly after I did that I actually read that last year or 2 years ago now. So I do think Absolution by Jeff Vandermeer is up there. I also really like The Darkness Outside Us. What else did I like that I read this year? Gonna stand there and watch me burn. That's me. Love to stand there, love to watch you burn, you know? Okay, let me look at my story graph and see what I read this year. I kind of forgot. I did really like Dead Astronauts. I really like Dead Astronauts by Jeff Vandermeer. Oh, Giovanni's Room was also really good. I like Bunny a lot. I really like Piranesi. That was really good. Okay. So... I'm going to say Dead Astronauts. Dead Astronauts is my favorite. Call me a Jeff Vandermeer stan, and you'd be right. Okay, now that I look down at my phone and then look back up, I think this looks fine. We're going to put another thing there. This didn't turn into the, like, fish thing that I wanted it to be, but that's fine. I think maybe I'll put, like, a model here, if I ever get one. Let's get a little butterfly model, I don't know. Let me go catch some more. Oh, I forgot to give her medicine. It's like we were inside of You've Got Mail. You've Got Mail. You've Got Mail. I've actually never seen that movie. I'm just gonna go find 3 damselflies so that No! Sorry. Screaming alert. Hello. Great. Just one more No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. So my father's a Catholic. My mother all wanted us to convert to Jehovah. Meanwhile, my mother's teasing her hair. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you, Tommy. Get out! It's 35K. I don't love being in the middle of nowhere, but New York would destroy me. That's possible. It's possible it would. But who knows? Damselfly, damselfly, where the fuck are you, my guy? Please come here. I want to catch you with my net. I don't know how else I would do that. Damsel, you're a damselfly. It's in the Upper West Side, so yes, as two 19-year-olds walking, pretending that we could actually afford that life. Ugh, real. Me when I lived for a semester on 23rd and 3rd, and I was like, yeah, no, I can definitely afford this. The nicest I don't know if it's the nicest apartment I'll ever live in, but it was definitely like the most like new construction apartment building I've ever lived in. But it was just a dorm, so. It was like a failed luxury apartment building that NYU bought. Because NYU is what? The biggest landlord in New York City. I mean, the Upper West Side is very nice. It's just, you know, it's a little expensive. Well, just a little bit. What the fuck are the bugs? What? Oh my god, fine. Do you have a bug? Is it a bug? God damn it, Eunice. You know, Eunice, you have a sense of humor, and that's, maintain your sense of humor. You'll always need that. And I like that about you. Nice, okay. Ma'am, you said 3 hours. I know. But I also said I'm going to go until 3. Because I was feeling good about my progress. Less than an 1/8? Is that really true? That's like when Boston tries to call itself a city, and I'm like, okay, 800,000 people. Joking. Love you, Boston. Can he swing from a web? Of course he can. It's a Spider-Man. Look out. It's a Spider-Man. Shout out to Boston if you're in tonight. We don't need to shout him out. It's fine. Okay, now I'm looking for the common butterfly. Aha! They often flutter by. Listen, that's good. According to Google, San Francisco is 828K and New York is 8.48 million. It's true, it's true. Alright. Gonna go put all this shit away. The last thing I wanted to do, I do need to decide what am I gonna do for the bridge. Like, I know I want a bridge there, obviously. Should I do a stone bridge or like a suspension bridge? My issue is that the suspension bridges are so small on either side, and so it's like hard. I feel like it's hard to make that space seem full when you have stuff going right up to the edge, you know? But I feel like a stone bridge would look kind of weird going into like a wooded area like that. Although I guess I have a stone bridge right there and it looks fine, but like a stone bridge here is fine. I hate the suspension bridge. This is the next thing I need to get rid of is the suspension bridge. But like imagine that, but over here. I think stone. I actually think stone. I actually think I talked myself into stone. Because I'm imagining that still as being part of like the like city portion, you know? Thanks. San Francisco is quite. Actually, I don't think I've ever been to San Francisco as an adult. I was there briefly as a child once. The only time I've been to San Francisco as an adult was when I went to visit my then boyfriend who lived up in Napa Valley. And yes, he was. NYU baby. And I flew into San Francisco. That was fun. Yeesh. Yeah, it was really cool. He had some friends from like high school that like worked in the wine industry now, and so they like. And one thing is that if you work at a vineyard, you get free, like tastings at all the vineyards. So we like went with him to vineyards and got free tastings, and it was pretty incredible. That was pretty great. Okay, let me imagine it first. Yes, I think so. I think Stone is right. I think Stone is right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Sure, I'll help. Donate. Yay! Wow, incredible. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I don't have my headphones on, so I don't know if that was on key, but I think it wasn't. Cool. I'm gonna sell these things. Some things. Oh, no, I didn't sell. Fine. Okay, well, we have that area, and I have an idea about like what to do around there. That might be what I would do over the weekend if I play Animal Crossing, and I don't just end up playing more Hades 2 or Stardew Valley. But exciting times at Richmond High, I would say. All right, well, everyone, I think we're going to wrap up now. I think I'm going to go do the rest of my day. Thanks for hanging out today. I think Monday, either Monday or... Let me look at my schedule really quick. Yeah, I think Monday we're going to do a New Year, New Games stream. And I'm going to play a couple new games on stream, just like see how we like it. I've been honestly feeling like taking Silksong out of rotation. As much as I love Silksong, it's just like a little frustrating, and I'm starting to not really have too much fun streaming it. I might do Twitch. I might do it on Twitch, though. Just as like one-off kind of streams. It would be very lo-fi. Very lo-fi, okay? But Monday, 3 p.m., I think, How do you know? Oh, I've streamed half the days. Ha ha ha. I was like, how do you know I've streamed that? But I was thinking last year. But that's crazy. Anyways, so yeah, Monday 3, I think we'll play some new games, see what we can fold in. Obviously, we're going to have Animal Crossing 3.0, so that's going to be a lot of streaming. So I'm going to try and get some new games in now before that happens. But either way, I'll see you guys then. Until then, stay cute, stay hydrated, stay you. Everyone have a good weekend. Bye. Bye, Kyle. Bye, Ass. Thank you guys so much for modding. Bye, Bunny. Bye, Hodgepodge. Bye, Sid. Bye, Tia. Bye, Magical. Bye, Java Bean. Bye, Jamie. Y'all have a good one. Have a good night. Oh, bye, 60G. Bye, Zephyr. Bye, Rebecca. Bye, Sid. Bye, Amy. Bye, Lauren. Da, da. Da, 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 da.